Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will be sorry about this. We will be opening a box again. Uh, Another toy. This time, this is from the Studio series. Yeah, I lost my cutter. I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna use this. It's very sharp. Now, Studio series used to be about the flagship line for the movie verse, mostly uh, Michael Bay's movie, Michael Bay's movies. I think there's around 5 of them. It has a strong following, just like the G1 boys. But recently, like I did a video with Grimlock coming from the 1986 movie Transformers. And technically, it is a movie. It was theatrically released, so it is a movie. So Studio Series is now dabbling into doing what do you call that? Uh, G1 characters. So there's that. I guess that's because either the new main line won't be focusing that much on G1, and of course you have to have our G1 heads their fix of new figures to swap and collect with whatever their current collection holds. So they did a nice job on the Grimlock one. So I've never had a good jazz figure. Keep in mind though that I just came back from collecting around 2014, 2015. So that was around Combiner Wars era, and they have not released a good, affordable jazz figure. All I have, all I had was a War for Cybertron Jazz and a Combiner Wars. No, Power of the Primes Jazz. Basically, Combiner Wars Part 2. So I was jazzed that they released a jazz for the Studio Series 86 line. So finally, I'll get a G1 looking jazz for my collection. I know there are other collectors saying that there are better jazz figures out there, but I'm too lazy to look for them, and also they probably cost a lot. So now that Takara Tomy and Hasbro released this, it's good for me. Okay, so that's why I'm taking a look at it. So, like with all our figures, let's take a look at its packaging. Nice product window. I guess the Studio Series has not yet gotten that mandate of environmental thing that Hasbro is doing with Kingdom and the Generation Selects line. So yeah, we still get that big product window with the illustration, and on the side is the same illustration. On the other side, which I'm scratch up with my scissors, is that illustration, same illustration. And at the back is a product render of Jazz in his robot form and in his car mode, alternate mode. Moonbase 1 destruction, it says here. I don't know what that means. So when we open this, we just this is a deluxe figure. Does it say that? But yeah, this is a deluxe figure. Oh yeah, got one of those nice. It has that nice Teletran 1 display case, display background. So Yeah, we could have something doing that. We could have that there while we're doing. He's in a clamshell. He comes with only one weapon. So I'm cutting this off. I'm not gonna sell this. After reviewing it, I'm not gonna sell this. Or maybe I would sell this loose because yeah, probably gonna mangle this while I'm taking a look at it. So it comes with this weapon. This is his gun. He looks good. They put him on his pedestal, and there you go. Very nice looking figure. It also comes with this one, a detailed instruction on how to transform him into a car. Let's take a look at the figure. Who do we compare him to? Like I said, the only other figure that I have is, I think it's a Fall of Cybertron Jazz and a Combiner Wars Power of the Primes Jazz. Let me see if I can get them. Alright. I hope nothing falls. Where is the other jazz? The other jazz is here. And they're dirty. That's what happens if you have white figures, they turn dirty. So this is a very dirty Power of the Prime Jazz. Its gimmick, of course, is that it can be a foot or an arm for one of your gestalts. And this one is either a Fall of Cybertron or a War for Cybertron Jazz. So, like I said, I do not have a good Jazz for my collection. This one is perfect because it looks really like its G1 iteration. Did he die in the movie? I forgot. I forget my 86 movie. So anyway, Jazz is one of, if I remember correctly, one of second in command for Prime. So finally, glad that I get one of these for my collection. He looks quite good actually with the Earthrise people. Wait, I'll get Prime. So here is Earthrise Prime. And yeah, I think he scales correctly with Earthrise people as well. Earthrise figures as well. So they look good together. Well, to me they look good together. So if you have your own opinion about them, yeah, you're all entitled to it. So alright, let's put him to the side. Now take a look at the Jazz figure. Very nice sculpt of the head, very reminiscent of the G1 figure. Of course, this is based on the G1 character in the movie. So yeah. Articulation on the shoulder allows you to raise it sideways. His whole arm also rotated. There is a bicep swivel there, a elbow band. No articulations on the wrist, but you could move it inward as part of the transformation. It has waist swivel. Articulation on the hips allow you to have him do the splits this much, and when you can raise it up his legs that much, there is a slight almost a full thigh swivel there, and a that keeps and there is a ample knee bend there, and is there, yeah, there is tilt edge for the ankles as well. So very nice. It's a small figure, but it is nice. So if you have this and the other figures from Earthrise, you'd be set with your G1 people. I do hope they still do a lot of the other mini bots. The mini bots, yeah. I always love the mini bots. For his decals, you could see number 14. I know there was some, not a controversy, some backlash about him not having his original numbers or something. I don't really care. I don't really remember. And these are representations of toys from your childhood, from something that you probably watched quite a few times. But for me, I haven't really watched it again. Well, this year. I watched it last year a couple of times. But and every time that I haven't watched it, I don't really nitpick on the toys, as long as you know who it is. First look, you know who it is. So first look, you already know who this guy is with his hood, torso, and everything. All white. It's your guy Jazz, and it actually feels solid. That's one thing also that I like with my figures, that when you hold them, they do feel solid to the touch, and it doesn't wiggle waggle. It looks quite simple to transform. So, but before, yeah. So, yeah. I guess what's next is transformation. Very nice, actually. I like the blue. I'm the copy that I have. I am happy with their paint applications. Nothing looks smudged. Nothing. Everything looks crisp. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Rimming, silver rimmings for the car wheels. Where's the other wheel? Oh, there. Yeah, there's also silver in that. Very nice. Very nice figure. Well, in my opinion, yeah, in my opinion, this is a very nice figure. Hollowness still an issue. Of course, they could have given us flaps for this, like flaps here in Prime's forearm. But what can you do? The back as well, small flaps here would really what do you call that? Improve this, but as is it's already good. Okay, so let's transform him. Okay, so I remove our backdrop. Let's transform him. But before we do that, there was an instruction on the instruction manual that you should fold his back cable like this. So yeah, it does look a little bit more cleaner than what it did, like while I was looking at it. So sorry about that. I missed that part. You should really read your instructions first before playing with your toys, so as not to destroy or damage them with your mishandling. So yeah. So yeah, it makes him makes him look a lot cleaner. Does not peg though anywhere, so yeah, that's something. So let's transform him. And there you go. Now he's a car. Yeah, and you just align most of it. Yeah, align. See that? Alright. There you go. So everything is aligned. Yeah. And then you could place his weapon in there. Very nice. It's a nice compact car, very small, and yeah, very small, and And it really does fit with majority of the Earthrise figures. So there's that. So you could have them mix and match even if they come from different lines. Car is okay to me. It's compact. It's smallish. Feels really good. Feels like a toy car actually. So you have that going on. What I'm really worried about is this part. This entire part is translucent plastic, and it doesn't feel really sturdy at all. Feels very flimsy. If you have like very strong fingers, if you are like building gunpla in it, and especially bootleg gunpla, and you have a tendency to smash things to make it more flush, you could break this. So that's a point of concern for me. Yeah, since I do have hands, very heavy-handed hands. At times when I try to make something fit, I might break this. That's the only thing that I worry about with this one. But overall, I really like it. I really like the Studio Series 86 G1 boys. This one is so far my favorite. The Grimlock one was just okay. I felt underwhelmed with it. It was a great toy. It's a big Grimlock. Finally, a big Grimlock for your G1 collection. But it felt like its main selling point was that it was just that big. I felt it was a bit too simple. Anyway, it was still a great toy. Don't get me wrong. But for the two figures that I have currently, Jazz here would be my favorite, and Grimlock second. So yeah, that's our toy look for today. The Jazz Studio Series 86 Deluxe class from the Studio Series line by Hasbro and Takara Tomy. Very, very nice figure for all you G1 collectors out there. I think this would be your more modern Jazz to put in your collection. Of course, there are still a lot of other third parties out there. Of course, there's also the Masterpiece line. But for those who are looking for more affordable figures and are collecting more on figures that you can actually play with, this is an actually great figure for you and your kid. Actually, this is something that you could play with. This is not something just for display. You could play with this. This feels robust. Aside from the thing that I said before about it, sorry about that. Somebody's messaging me about the whole window thing being made out of translucent plastic, and you might break it if you are too heavy-handed. This is an actually great toy. It fits well with the Datsun brothers of the Earthrise figures. The Lambo brothers from the Siege one. I hope we do get an Earthrise version of those Lambo brothers. And yeah, very good. I'm kind of liking how my G1 boys are lining up. From the Siege, from Earthrise. I know a lot of people say that you could get better from third-party products, but this is official toys by the creators of Transformers. So I prefer this, guys. I know you get like you're being shortchanged by Hasbro, but guys, they created the brand, so I would side with them with this. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys, and for more videos, please do subscribe to my channel. And if you are so inclined to subscribe, please do click on that notification bell as well, so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff. Please leave a like, share it to your friends, comments, suggestions, and questions. Please do type them down below. Once again, thank you guys, and thank you for watching the video.